Aaron, not the end result you would have hoped for, but is that the best you've seen Rodón throw the ball since he's a Yankee?
I think he kind of picked up where he left off in Fenway. I mean, great stuff. Executed a lot. You know, obviously, even the runs he gave up. You know, I mean, Miggy got to a pitch over his head and just kind of off the foul pole, and then obviously unfortunate bounce there off the bag. But yeah, I thought he was really good. Another really good step, and I think a peek into, you know, what he is when he's going and right.
Hit 100, a lot of strikeouts. Just how encouraged are you moving forward? I know there's not a lot of this season left, but just for the future in general.
Yeah, I am. I mean, that's when you're watching that. That's where I've seen him at times. I remember an outing he had against us in Yankee Stadium when he was with the White Sox, where he was like, man, you had that feeling over there, like it was overwhelming and just overwhelming you with stuff. And I thought he did a great job. The fastball was great. But also, you know, mixing in some changeups, the curveball, and the slider to get Chase, you know, so he doesn't box himself in. But stuff-wise, in his lanes, driving it where he wants to, feels like he's getting to be in a really good spot.
The first 5 innings with the offense, what did you think was giving them a little bit of trouble with the bullpen? Just having 2 looks is kind of different, too, than usual.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something, you know, that you see a fair amount, you know, throughout the season. So, excuse me. We saw Selby the other night. Excuse me. He was. I thought he was good. He was sharp in those first 2, and you know, he kind of cruised through those 2 innings against us. You know, that would have been nice if we would have, you know, been a little tougher in those first 2, and then maybe get Jackson in there after 1 or into the 2nd inning. But Selby was on his game.
Why was Cabrera batting lefty with the lefty on the mound there?
Something he's been kicking around with certain matchups, certain guys. He was going to do it the other night with Hernandez, who's, you know, more of a neutral. You know, probably with Barucki there, probably would have preferred him to stay from the right side, but something that he's been, you know, toying with in certain matchups. And I think just how good and well he's seeing the ball from the left side right now. You know, something we've been kicking around a little.
In terms of like staying lefty full time, or just on certain matchups?
No, I mean just certain matchups. I mean, his left sides is, you know, definitely his you know, he's stronger from that side. So I think, you know, just certain things. I think it's more about him right now, as well as he's seeing the ball and swinging the bat from the left side. I think just felt a little more comfortable.
He's not going to give up switch hitting, though.
No plans of that right now, but I mean, you never know.
Florial, all right? That was straight pitch.
Yeah.